too. Man.
All right, to the NBA now. Blazers, Mavs, rookie Dennis Smith Jr. I mean, showing off his 48-inch vertical with a pass basically to himself.
By the way, and I know the Mavs are bad, so people might think this was a blowout. This was a close game when he did that. But Dennis Smith Jr. said, if we're not going to have fun by winning, we're going to have fun by doing this. Love that.
I mean, I am in the entertainment business. Yep. So Dennis Smith, I'm here for that. I don't care what you guys' record is. And it's not, he didn't have to go out of his way. I love the creativity, though.
And much like the pass off the backboard, I think that should count as an assist as well.
Tank special, Hornets, Bulls. Here's another rookie, Malik Monk, with the awesome baseline jam.
I was expecting to see more of this in his rookie year. They had to send him down to the G League, tough adjustment. That's why I temper my enthusiasm for kids playing NCAA have played 1 year. Malik Monk last year, remember he dropped 40 on UCLA? We were like, okay, now this guy is a two-guard in the NBA. Not so fast.
This was one of the rare Michael Jordan draft picks that day of the draft. People were like, oh, he did great, and he's had a disappointing year. Hopefully he finishes.
Warriors at OKC, and look at Alex Arenas of the Thunder yamming all over Jordan Bell last night, using all kinds of basketball words.
Oh, yes, he did. Now, it is nice to see Jordan Bell back playing and healthy. He had a couple scary injuries this year. But Alex Arenas, man, go get it, young fella. This was early in the game. Oh, I like that.
This surprised a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, because it looked like Bell was going to block his shot, and it definitely didn't think he was going to yoke on him.
All right, here we go. Moving on to the Masters now. We already know it's a tradition unlike any other. And if Tiger Woods can somehow pull this off, it could be the comeback story unlike any other. Woods has won this tournament 4 times, most recently back in 2005. But then a sex scandal, and then back surgeries, and then an arrest, and then lots of pain. But now he is back, and he says he feels great. And Vegas says he's the favorite this weekend. Woods spoke about returning to form.
I'll be honest with you, it is crazy. I thought prior to the fusion surgery that that's pretty much it. I'll have a nice, comfortable, and great life, but I'll never be able to swing the club like I used to. Speed-wise, there's no way. Lower back fusion. But for some reason, I don't have any pain. Yes, I'm much tighter. I don't have any pain, and I've had to really work on strength in different ways. And for some reason, it's come back. I wish I could tell you, I wish I knew, but all of a sudden I have this pop in my body, and my speed's back, and my timing.
Well, those are lethal things to happen to Tiger Woods if you're the competition watching that press conference. CC, what does Tiger need to do if he is, in fact, going to compete and then go on to win the Masters?
I think first people should get an understanding because of who he is. We said, okay, what's the expectations? They asked Tiger yesterday, and he said to win his 5th green jacket. But, you know, he mentioned one word that I think people should try to understand before you watch the Masters this week, and that was miracle. There's never been in the history of the PGA Tour a player play with a lower fused back. Tiger Woods, and I know through talking to people that are on his team, his agent, I mean, it was on the board. He would not play professional golf again. Now, he said, I wouldn't be able to swing a golf club like I did before. So he knew he'd be able to play golf with his kids, something that's very, very important to him. But to be able to compete, he thought that was totally over with. I mean, he has gone through such a dark part in his life in trying to get back healthy. He talked about yesterday falling down multiple times and just not being able to get up because he lost a feeling in his lower back, which led to nerve down his leg, which his leg would give out on him, and he didn't know when it was going to happen. He talked about not being able to get out of bed, and now we're talking about he realistically has a chance to win the Masters. Okay, I just wanted to say all that first. Now, this is what Tiger Woods got to do. There's 8 holes at Augusta National that are, by the designer, it's set up to go right to left.
Dog leg left, right?
Yes. So what they do, the undulation, TV doesn't give it a true understanding of how hilly it is. But typically on these holes that go right to left, there's mounding. There's huge hills out on the right. And these pros are this good, between 270 to 290 yards. They can hit the ball with a spin off of those heels that gives this carom effect where the ball bounds further. So you'll see guys drive the ball 370, 380 because of the way it's built, the undulation, and they're that kind of good. Tiger's been driving the ball left to right. All right, he's got his distance back. He's got his speed back. He's 34th on tour in distance, but he's about 200 as far as accuracy. So there's 8 holes. Hole number 2, hole number 5, hole number 8, hole number 9. Starting the back 9, hole number 10, hole number 13, par 5, hole number 14, and hole number 17. You have to be able to hit the ball right to left off the tee. Now, Tiger's made some adjustments. He's changed the shaft in his driver to a lighter weight fiberglass shaft, graphite shaft. He's typically using steel. He's gone to longer shaft. So he's trying to get used to the lighter weight and the length of it. He's done that in his driver and his 3-wood. So driving the ball, when you watch it, if Tiger drives the ball well, they are going to have a hard time beating him. It's also, this course is set up for older players with more experience. There's so many tricks. There's so many what they call local knowledge that you have to be able to understand. And the veterans, that's why this is the smallest field on tour. That's why there's only 20 golfers, I believe, that really
win it.
Yeah, it's not like the other tournaments.
It's a smaller field. There's only a few guys that really can win it because you have your guys that are grandfathered in because they've a lifetime exemption from winning it. You got your couple amateurs in it. So there's only a few guys that can win it. And if people want to envision the mound CeCe's talking about, think back to CeCe, I bet, knows which hole it was. But famously, Tiger, pre-Tiger proofing of Augusta,
yes,
there was a 540-yard par 5.
Yes.
That he went driver wedge to the hole.
Yes.
And they said,
hole number 15.
Hole number 15. They said, okay.
Like the people of Augusta were embarrassed.
They said
how they set up the course.
Yeah.
Like with these new type of golf players, Tiger Woods in particular, we need to do something.
Okay, so let's just talk about what he has to do to win. To win, drive accurate. If he drives accurate and putts anything like we've seen him putt and his short game the last 2 times we've seen him at the Valspar and the tournament after, he will be in the top 4. And then if he's in the top 4, I like his chances. You got to keep in mind this year, 1 putt percentage, 3rd on the PGA Tour. Putts per round, 3rd on the PGA Tour. Scoring average, 5th on the PGA Tour. That's despite, as CeCe mentioned, driving accuracy, not in the top 200 on the PGA Tour. And the other thing I'm so excited about, go ahead, Jenna.
No, go ahead, finish.
The other thing I'm so excited about is this. We have not seen Tiger at the weekend of a major tournament since the Masters in 2015. We haven't seen him make a cut in the major since the Masters of 2015. I would be shocked if he doesn't make the cut, and I think he is positioned. Vegas might have him slightly overinflated, but I'd be shocked if he's not in position to win this thing.
I know we talk about reasonable expectations of him winning. I would love to know what success means, how successful, if for it to be a successful weekend where he has to get to, and who else is in contention that you think at this point he'll be competing with?
Success for us as golf fans would be Tiger finishing in the top 5, that he's in contention on the back 9 on Sunday. But this is Tiger Woods. And Tiger Woods won. It's like when you ask me, what about LeBron? I'm going with LeBron's expectations. That's not Tiger Woods' expectations. He says if I get myself in contention, he's expecting to win. So I'm telling you, expecting him to win is not outside of those possibilities.
You're pulling for Tiger. Give us a couple names that you think are good.
The reason why the 2018 Masters is special, not only because Tiger Woods is back, but it's also Dustin Johnson last year on the eve of the Masters, #1 player in the world, fell down in the property he was renting at Augusta. So he couldn't play in last year's tournament. He's back. He has the perfect type of game for Augusta. Jordan Spieth, if he wins this major, it would be the fastest to win 4 majors. Faster than Tiger Woods, faster than Jack Nicklaus. Also, if you look at
defending champ
Sergio coming back. So there are so many other great stories there. Roy McIlroy, he could finish the winning all 4 majors.
Yeah, he had his own slam.
Yeah, so that right there, these storylines are tremendous. That's why it's going to be an exciting weekend.
And Tiger. Coming up, will LeBron cakewalk to the finals for the 8th straight season? That's next on First Things First.
Man, set your watch to it. Worried about LeBron. Worried about